They said the Xh'larei had no emotions. No need for touch, no love, no lust, only logic, chemicals, and hive consensus, until the kiss. It began, of all places, at a diplomatic table in orbit above Europa. On one side, the humans, led by Commander Jonah King, Earth's most respected explorer, known for his quick wit and devastating calm. On the other side, the Xh'larei envoy, Natel, tall, silver-skinned, and biologically incapable of touch-based communication. Or so we thought. No one expected the spark. Not from her, not from him, least of all from a greeting. That was never supposed to happen. In human culture, a kiss on the cheek can mean respect, warmth, even love. But for the Xh'larei, whose species reproduced via gene seeding and had no physical intimacy, it was an act that had no precedent. When Natel leaned in to mimic Jonah's smile, she misunderstood the cultural guide uploaded to her ship. She kissed him. For a moment, silence fell over the room like vacuum. Jonah chuckled. Natel blinked, once, slowly, and then something happened. That night, Natel couldn't sleep. Her species didn't dream until now. Visions of color, noise, and skin haunted her. She could feel heat, craving, emotion. She asked her medics to scan her brain. They found something horrifying. A synaptic storm, a chain reaction of alien hormones never activated in her species before. All from that single contact. It should have been impossible. And it wasn't just her. In the weeks that followed, other Xh'larei aboard the ship began acting strangely. They showed signs of independent thought, small gestures of affection, strange laughter. Some began mimicking human idioms. One was caught humming, badly but still humming, a human jazz melody. Back on Earth, no one realized what was unfolding in orbit. But Jonah did. He noticed Natel's changes, the way she lingered after debriefings, how her questions became personal. She once asked about dreams, then asked what it meant to miss someone. He laughed, called it curiosity, but even he began to wonder. What had he awakened? Then came the breach. A junior officer on the Xh'larei vessel sent a coded message to Earth Command. It was intercepted by the Xh'larei leadership. Their reaction was swift, violent. They declared Natel compromised. A virus, they claimed. Human contact had infected her with something they called emotional resonance. A contagion. They demanded she return for deconstruction. Jonah refused. The diplomatic agreement between Earth and the Xh'larei was fragile, built on centuries of careful avoidance and cold logic. But Jonah made a choice. He invoked Earth's sovereignty over Natel while aboard his ship. He brought her to Earth. And that's when the real story began. Scientists at the Terran Xenobiology Institute found her brain patterns to be utterly transformed. Her neural activity resembled that of a human in love, but deeper, wilder, borderline obsessive. The kiss had triggered a dormant receptor in Xh'larei DNA, something ancient, something buried for millennia. Possibly a relic of a time when the Xh'larei did feel, did love, did touch. Their evolution had locked it away for survival. Until humanity unlocked it again, through a mistake. Or was it? Natel confessed something during her final debriefing. She had studied human cultures, watched videos, memorized texts. She knew what a kiss meant. She did it on purpose. Not to seduce Jonah, not at first, but to feel something, anything. She wanted to see if what humans claimed about love, about passion, was real. She wanted proof, and she got it. Jonah told her he felt it too, but he couldn't protect her. The Xh'larei invaded. It wasn't a war, it was a surgical extraction. Dozens of ships appeared above Earth. They demanded Natel's return. Earth's leaders, faced with annihilation, complied. Natel didn't resist. But as she boarded the shuttle, she looked at Jonah and whispered in flawless English, "Don't let them forget me." He didn't. He leaked everything. Data, logs, video footage. He exposed the truth to every human and alien alliance in the quadrant. The story of a single kiss that changed a species, that terrified an empire, that cracked the shell of a race believed to be soulless. And then something unexpected happened. Young Xh'larei, students, explorers, renegades began to defect. They called themselves the Resonance. They sought contact with humans. Some wanted friendship. Others wanted more. Rumors spread of interspecies couples, love stories hidden across the stars. The Xh'larei leadership collapsed within a decade. They couldn't stop it. Emotion couldn't be caged again. And Natel, her fate was never confirmed. Some say she was erased, dissolved in a sterile pod of neuroblockers. Others believe she escaped, aided by Xh'larei rebels, and smuggled back to Earth under a false identity. Jonah kept his promise. He never let her name fade. And every year on the anniversary of their meeting, he left a single red flower at the base of the Europa statue. No plaque, no name. Just a whisper in the cold for the one who kissed first. This is more than a story of diplomacy. It's a story of chemistry, of rebellion, of longing. A simple act understood by every human heart broke the dam of a civilization that forgot how to feel. And all it took was a kiss. They called it a virus, a mutation, a breach of protocol. We call it being human. And for the first time in centuries, the Xh'larei were something new. Not invaders, not overlords, but lovers, dreamers, believers. Because that's what we do best. We teach the galaxy not just how to survive, but how to live. And maybe, just maybe, how to love.